Hello, Aquarius. What's your current energy? Let's find out. I'll take these sunglasses off. I don't think they match my clothes that well. Alright, here we go. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? What is their current energy? Show us. Let's see what we got. You could be thinking about getting more success with money or focusing on success with money. Some of you, I was feeling this on the car drive I just had, which is funny because I was like, can you give me a hint on what it's going to be? And it was like and I'm like, I already read that for another sign. But some of you Aquariuses, starting over with money or trying to invest in yourself and get more money, I feel like. You got two money cards right off the bat. I felt like some of you were doing okay successfully and others of you are either starting over or looking for something new. Something like that is what I was picking up. Here we go. One more shuffle. Let's do this. Let's see what we get for you. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. The energy, their current energy. Let's just keep it like that. And there you are. Some of you may not want to be bothered. Not bothered by what? Let's ask the question. Not bothered by what? Worrying about money or getting what you want done. Or anything that's toxic when it comes to relationships. I feel like that hasn't been something you've wanted to focus on. I feel like you learned that if it's not going to be an investment for me, with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm going to invest in myself. Here we go. Show me something else for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Nine of Wands. You may have been a little bit on edge or felt like things were like undecided around you for a while. That could have pertained to, let's see, what does that pertain to? Is that work, love? What is it? Some of you, it's with opening your heart towards love. Others of you could be not really knowing if you can trust love. Some of you, it's a matter of, can I trust love's commitments or situations right now? You don't, I feel like you said no. I feel like no. I feel like you want to again, though. Holy shit, there you are. I feel like you're right behind the love. I feel like you're giving a lot of love to yourself, focusing on a lot of your victories, working hard to achieve these victories. This is the decision you've made, staying independent and working hard, being your own best individual to yourself you can be, being the boss. I like your energy. The problem is, I think you need to focus on investing in love or doing something that you're going to enjoy. That's the problem I'm feeling. Here we go. Not just work stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like you don't. I feel like you're not trying to carry the stress of other burdens or feel left out. But I also feel like you may not be focused on moving towards them. Now, could that be because you don't want it to upset you? Is that what's going on? You don't want to start something to feel like it's going to end, and now you're not happy again. You may be aware that that is the issue for the zodiac sign of almost a Capricorn, Aquarius. That's weird. Maybe you have Capricorn moon or rising or in your chart somewhere where it's important. Hold on a second. The Hangman. It tells me you haven't really adjusted towards feeling confident or welcoming towards. I feel like it's a love situation. I don't have a love card out yet, but the thoughts, yes, it's love. You haven't been opening up towards love. You're probably single, or if you're in a relationship, it's just going. It's not really. I don't feel like there's a lot of strong communication like there may have been in the past because you don't have a lot of communication in front of me. Here we go. You're focused on investments, but I do also feel like investments will show you like that you're doing things right. The thing I think you need to focus on is getting open to the social opportunities in the world for you and trying to open that heart up. Leave everything else in the past that didn't work out. All right, and get out of that energy or that cage of situations where you're at a distance from celebrating or being socially open to events or people or doing something new. Ten of Swords. I feel like it's time to complete those endings where you've kind of stayed back and start opening the doors to going towards something that's going to make you happy. Anything else? Eight of Wands, the Death card, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. It's telling me, all it's telling me is before you would choose another lover, money's been more of a success for you. You have the Eight of Wands and the Death card. I feel like every time you've thought about moving towards love, you decided, no, I'm not going to do that. That's not going to tickle my, that's not what I'm feeling makes sense right now. The Seven of You have the 7. I want to clarify this card for you real fast. See what it says. After that was the 4 of Pentacles and that 2 of Pentacles. I feel like work has been the focus. I don't feel like you trust in love situations or been open to them. Some of you, this may not be your energy, but it's the energy that's showing up on my table. I feel like it's like, nope, I don't really want to work with that right now. I mean, I do want to emotionally be like available or not upset about no communication. I would love to have the love investment, but I just don't feel like it's happening right now. 2 of Wands, balance, and the 5 of Cups. I think what's happening for you, I like that. I think what's happening for you with this 2 of Wands, the Justice card, the 5 of Cups reversed, the Strength, is slowly you and maybe your guides, maybe the universe is slowly opening you up to recognize that the things you didn't rush towards or move towards, you're gonna like speak with people starting over in a relationship. I feel like it's going to start happening. I feel like you're gonna start doing this. You have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and I feel like you haven't been rushing with it, like letting it rush in, working on it, mostly working towards that. And I feel like this card's trying to tell me you're going to start working towards that because you've been at a distance you've been at a distance with a love situation, and you're probably aware of this. I don't feel like the work's been being put in, and I feel like the changes are about to happen for you. I like that. That's good. That's good. So that means things can shift. The thing is you've got to be willing and ready to shift, Capricorn. I mean, I keep calling you Capricorn. Aquarius. I don't know why I keep calling you Capricorn. Capricorn, I don't think was the last sign I read, was it? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think the last sign I read was Sagittarius. Yeah, it was Sagittarius. I don't know why I keep getting Capricorn energy around you. Maybe there's going to be a Capricorn that's interested in you. Maybe even just conversations. You might find somebody that you like to talk to, and they're Capricorn, or they try to get. So I feel Capricorn around you for some reason. I don't know what it's about. Here we go. You dealt with a Capricorn or will. Who knows? Let's go. Show me something else for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Not Capricorn, please. Aquarius. It's just talking so far. Let's see what it's talking about. About the investments that I don't feel like you've been putting the energy towards. Some of you, it's King of Cups reversed. I don't feel like these cards make sense to me. This doesn't make sense to me. Well, in a way, I don't feel like you're frightened to do it. I just feel like I get more like you just don't feel obligated. I don't feel like you're scared or your eyes are shut, or you're worried about it. Maybe you were at one time. I feel like in the past you were worried about it or you just gave up. I get more of a give up energy than it scares me, I'm worried about it. I don't feel like Aquarius is scared of that at all. I feel like the Hermit and the King of Cups, emotionally, it was just like, it just didn't feel like it was the right thing to go towards. Felt like you didn't want any chaos in your mind, so you kind of backed off from the situation. Well, now it might be wise to make that something more clear in your thoughts, because if you weren't playing with it or moving towards it, here it is again. It's coming back out the same way it was. I don't feel like you're supposed to stay stuck in that energy for too long. Bottom of the deck. You're not. You're supposed to go after social gatherings, meet new people, get out there and enjoy yourself. That's what this life's all about. All right. That's what I have for you so far. I'm curious to see what you get with the other tarot. I don't want to read more with this tarot because I feel like it wants me to stay on that current theme. The next cards, they could roll into that, or it could be something else. But we'll see. I hope you're all having a good day. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you've been here for a while, a couple months, couple weeks, couple days, years, thank you for being here. All right. So I split the deck in half for you, and I've got change and what's going on, emotional. So I feel like for a lot of Aquarius, they haven't had the emotional excitement that they would like to have. And I hope that this is a turnaround time for you. Whether it's this month or in the next couple of months, or even from now to the summertime, it would be nice to see that change for you. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times and we're going to start. Aquarius, what's the energy around Aquarius? What is the energy around or on Aquarius? What is Aquarius's energy? Let's see what we got. Show me their energy, please. I get the energy. Some of you haven't been in a rush to open your heart or bring things together with that, like a relationship. Some of you may, I get two energies off of these three cards. Some of you may not have taken the risks or opened your heart to it. The other energy I get is if you did, you tried it, but it wasn't long term. It was just like an event or a couple dates, and then it was gone. The lovers is reversed, then it died. Five of Swords reversed, it's gone. All right, but before that, what's right here? Change and Hanged Man. I don't feel like you wanted to stick with a situation that you didn't see developing. I feel like you, if it wasn't developing emotionally, or the communication kind of didn't seem balanced, I feel like you may have backed off from a situation, or I feel like you never even tried to start that situation. Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords. Some of you, if you didn't start the communication, it could be because of the events that had taken place in the past that made you unhappy or were unfitting. Something about it was unfitting energy. Two of Swords. Clarify anything you want for Capricorn. Stop, Leon. For Aquarius. Keep going, Capricorn. The Strength card. Reverse, though. What are you trying to tell me with that? What's here? Oh, caught them. Thank God. These are slippery. I like them, but they're slippery. What are they trying to work on? Please tell me it's love. I feel like you don't need to work. I mean, some of you do probably need to work on career. And if that's what you need, then I totally understand that, and I stand behind you on it. But I also feel like a lot of you, it's more of like love and communication and opening the chapter of moving towards something that's going to be like a celebration or make you happy. But let's see what the cards tell me in a second. I just want to see what you get in a second. Clarify the Strength card in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles upright. Clarify the Strength card in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles upright. Ooh, I love when they flip over my left hand. It's almost like recognizing that even though things may not have worked out in the past or with a certain person or persons, because some of you might have had them short relationships after being single for a while and then just like backed got off the scene with it. What I'm getting here is the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. I almost feel like it's time to get ready to try to open that door. Get excited about starting something new that you haven't been working towards. Nine of Pentacles, probably putting a lot of work towards yourself. Go to the bottom. But I feel like King of Swords, why is the King of Swords there? So I feel like you've been putting a lot of work in yourself, but you've been keeping to yourself and not going like off, like not going off or being available for opportunities for yourself. I feel like that's kind of something you should be focusing on. That's the Ten of Pentacles. I think that is what you should be building. Not only should you be focusing on your success, but your happiness is what I'm feeling. The Five of Wands and the Four of Wands, I feel like you've kind of put yourself out from doing that for a little while. Prince of Pentacles, maybe it's time to start working Ace of Pentacles reverse on that again. King of Pentacles, not stress it, just enjoy it and hope that things work out. Is what I'm telling you is probably not a bad idea for you. Here we go. Or insight, something to start to work with. Show me something else for Aquarius. Didn't get you that time, did I? The Star, nope, the Hermit. I thought it was the Star. The Hermit, emotional. Okay. So some of you had recognized that if something didn't work out in love, that oh well, that just wasn't for me, but I'm not gonna. So some of you, I get the energy where if something didn't work out or you were upset about a situation, I don't feel like you're stuck on that now with this in reverse, or the judgment, or the fact that you guys weren't able to stay together, move together, keep together, kind of keep together energy. That Prince of Wands reverse, that it didn't work out or you stopped communicating. I feel like it's time with the King of Cups to start exploring more emotional support or happiness in your life. Seven of Pentacles is looking away from it because it may be the investment that's right for you that you haven't been making time for. Here we go. Or look at the Knight of Wands reverse that you haven't been playing with. Let's go to another one. Three of Pentacles. It's time to put in that work. I'm telling you, it's time to put in that work and start that communication. Because otherwise, I don't see the happiness coming in or towards you all that fast. And the only person that's going to be able to shift that is you. All right? I appreciate you guys waiting. I didn't come out yesterday with your reads because I wasn't feeling that good after, like, the minute I sat down to do a reading, I didn't feel well. I felt like too much. And then it was like I got out of it by the next reading. but it still wasn't enough. I did Capricorn and then Sagittarius, but I didn't feel great doing Capricorn's energy at all, and I felt fine before I sat down. Um, then I did Sagittarius. Energy was a little bit better, but I was like, no, I gotta wait to do the next two. I want these to be a little bit. I want to feel more like Leon doing them than not like me. So, and that was just a weird, funky energy. Here we go. Show me something else. And I think it's better. I waited for you guys. You know why? Because I was reading super slow, and I've already read your energy more than I think I've read most for this upload. Like giving you more tarot cards than anybody. Show me what you want to show them. Show me what you want to show the sign of Aquarius. What do you want to show them right now? I'm going to shuffle 4 times and then ask the question again. It's time. You got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands energy. It's time to get in that playful, excited energy. 2. What do we got for you? 1 more. Right there. What do you want to show the zodiac sign of Aquarius? What do you want to show Aquarius right now? What's the message for them that I need to show them? What do you got? Emotional what? Oop, no, don't do that. So emotional balance is key for you guys right now. And the stability of it. This is something I feel like if you've been, I just get like, you had like it on you. You haven't, I just get this, I haven't been doing it energy or playing with the energy. The Devil and the 8 of Cups are kind of released, working with or building towards a love relationship. Emotionally, I'm aware of what I did. I've kind of ended the thought of it or taking action with it. And I've trusted that that was probably the best thing to do because now I'm not worried about it. I don't think that's the answer or solution for you. I think the answer is starting again. I feel like you clarify this 10 of Swords energy for Aquarius, please. I feel like you got to trust. Look at this. I feel like you got to trust building. Trust building with either love. Some of you it's love or staying sturdy with finances, whether it's finding a job or not stressing about love situations that didn't work out and focusing on what's going to make you happy. Some of you it could be a health situation. Some of you, your health may have been in the gutter for a little while. You may not have been getting the victories you wanted. That could, I feel like that could sprout, or 3 of Wands, that could change. Clarify anything. Love could definitely, no. Wait a minute. Why? Why those 4? Why? Give me the why on those 4 cards I'm staring at. So the 5 of Cups, the World. There were endings that when they ended, it made you feel like, I don't want to do this again. It made you feel like, I don't want to do this again. It made you feel like, I don't trust opening my heart at this time. I don't even, like, I feel like it made you think and your heart feel like this isn't for me. Well, guess what? I feel like it's time to get out of that energy. 9 of Swords reversed. Not let any thoughts or emotions, Ace of Cups, get in the way of what you could have. Maybe a beautiful brand new relationship or beginning. No matter what you need, whether it's love or for career to take off, whatever it is for you out there. Here we go. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it's time to try to clarify that 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you, you may have felt at a distance with putting in work or making effort towards something. Some of you, it could have been having a hard time with work or love. It's work or love I'm feeling like is a situation for you. Anything else? Which one is it mostly? Can you show me if it's work or love with a card? Which one is it for Aquarius? So far, no answer. Let's see what we got. That's the Prince of Swords. So far, there's no communication, but is it towards love or money? Which one is favored for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Can you show me which one which one has a higher rate of needing to go after? Hell yeah. Love. 10 of Cups. I knew it. I knew it. 10 of Cups. That's what I feel like you've got to start being motivated or attracted to moving towards because you've been at a distance with it. I feel like that's what needs to change. Anything else? I didn't expect it to be the 10 of Cups, but I was hoping it was a strong love card, and it was. 4 of Cups, being emotionally available or ready and making the move towards something you haven't been putting a lot of effort in. A lot of you guys, it's the past that you learned or that you had to feel through and be aware of what happened. But I feel like the hanged one, I feel like this person is now healed, and now it's time to start investing on that love situation and inviting in the power of change. This is the reading I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed these readings. I hope if there is anything with health with you or anybody around you, things get better for you. Um, Thank you for your time. I will see you guys soon. And have a good weekend if I don't catch you on the next live. All right. Thank you and goodbye.